Well, despite what it feels like outside, the calendar indeed says spring. So tonight we're giving your finances a spring cleaning. Robin Thompson from BudgetWise Consulting is here. Good to have you with us.
Great to be here.
Happy spring, even though it feels like winter. But let's get right in. Where do we start when we try to spring clean our finances, our money situation?
Well, you know, since we are going to be spending more time indoors because of the weather, we just want to maybe extend the fact that we have already been going through the paperwork in respect to taxes.
Okay.
So the one thing that we want to do is review our insurance coverage, because so often we save money by the bundling of policies and things of that nature, but we don't really understand, is our insurance meeting our needs? Are we overinsured or underinsured?
You know, I understand from a recent report by Consumer Reports, they said the vast majority of us are actually underinsured, that maybe homeowners, we don't have exactly what we need or whatnot. So it's important to look at those things.
The key with homeowners is the replacement cost and making sure that you're going to get the value if you went out and bought your items on the street.
Next on the list I see here, check cable and internet records. They can get awfully expensive, our cable and internet needs. What do you want us to do?
You know, people are always looking for ways to find money to save and invest, so just revisit the actual, not policies, but the type of product that you have. I actually encountered a case recently whereas I was being overcharged, and I went back and I threatened to leave and was able to get an even better package.
You always have to be ready to actually make good on that promise to leave, I know, but maybe you don't need as many cable channels, or maybe you don't need, I mean, it's the time of year, I guess, to really look. You want us to organize our vital records here, and passwords is one of the things you're talking about. So important, right, Robin? Because very often husbands and wives and couples aren't on the same page. We all don't know all the passwords.
Right. Everyone does things separately. You know, they've got the legal records over here, any things for mortgages on the right-hand side. So the key is just to make sure that you know where everything is so that you can access that data at a moment's notice, because if you had to slide into the driver's seat, could you take over?
Tax records. This is tax time right now. You mentioned that earlier.
It is, and although the paper can become very overwhelming, the key is to save at least the last 3 years of paperwork to substantiate all the deductions and the write-offs that you had.
And I understand, keep your tax returns for a whole long time. Real quick before we go, estate planning. I know it's, you know, especially if you're a parent, you need to write down who you would want to raise your children, so estate planning really is for everybody.
It is, and the key is that if you don't have an estate plan, the state has one for you, so you really want to write down all of your wishes and make sure those are executed.
All right, Robin Thompson from BudgetWise Consulting, thank you as always.
Thank you.